Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Midnight Sesh. My name's Moises.
My name is Sladro. What's going on, guys?
Not much, man. How you doing today, bro?
Chilling. We had a good ass Sunday evening of just having some good ass food. So I'm still full as fuck from that shit.
Ooh, bro, honestly, same.
Yeah, but chill ass Sunday. Got work tomorrow, but we out here doing the podcast.
The grind don't stop on either side.
Yup.
All right, man. Well, starting off this episode, guys, we actually do have another guest today. Miss Raven in the building. Alienraven.
Hey, y'all.
How you doing, girl?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me. I'm a big fan.
Thank you for coming on. And we also have Wilson, by the way. Mr. fucking Sicko still in the building.
Still sending out emails, still making promos for these guys.
Let's get it done. Working.
Wilson's the regular on this bitch.
I'm every other episode, most likely.
Hey.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, well, but thank you, Raven, for coming in today. You're our first female actually coming in.
Yes.
So I want to give you an applause there for coming through. Hopefully,
the Midnight
Sesh
voice
history. For the women. We need it.
Paving the way for the girls to come in. Like it's not even that bad. We're just chilling, and that's what we're saying.
It's cool. Gotta have some, woman voices to be able to put you on your place.
Yeah, she ain't lying.
Ooh, that's dope.
That's pretty cool.
So Raven, I don't really know you that well, but you said you know Wilson and Moy, that you've been hanging out with them a little bit. So kind of like I've seen that you've done some what do you do, like these eyelashes? You have like a website where you do like these eyelashes, but like what kind of other things do you like to do or you're interested in?
Well, I have a small business currently, and I sell eyelash extensions.
Nice.
I do eyelash strips. And pretty much I have mink, I have faux mink. The prices range from like $12 to like $10.
That's cool.
That's not bad.
And but I'm also trying to get my license to become a master esthetician. So pretty much it's about like skincare and stuff.
Ooh, okay.
And currently practicing to do eyelash extensions on women, like the individual lashes.
Yeah.
Damn.
So that's what I'm all about.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, it is.
And then these eyelashes, do you get them through like somebody else, or are you making them by yourself?
So I have a vendor for my strip lashes.
Okay.
And then, for eyelash extensions, obviously that's like that's like a skill you do yourself on other people's service.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
How'd you get into all that?
Well, I went to school, so I went to become a master esthetician, and I already graduated. But once you get a certain amount of hours, you have to apply to take your tests. So that's what I'm trying to do. I've been studying a lot to
That's awesome.
pass that.
Shout out to you for doing that shit.
Thank you.
Hey. And
Fuck it up.
again, thanks for coming through. Wilson, do you want to let the people know what we got smoking on
What we
tonight?
smoking on today?
So right now I am smoking on Oregon Silver Haze, a sativa, I'm mixing it with the Leopard, which is a indica?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm smoking on right now. So I'm mixing both of them just to make my own little hybrid in the backwood right now.
Nice.
So give me like 5-10 minutes and then we'll be smoking.
10 minutes.
All right, 5 minutes. 4
Filthy
minutes.
with it.
My homegirl Lily, she almost there. She run with that.
Go ahead, Lily, fuck it up.
Yeah.
We got the behind the
But don't
scenes.
fuck up the wood.
Should I roll all of this?
Hey,
roll as many woods as you can.
Whatever you can.
Yeah, we're trying to
there.
smoke. It's the midnight sesh, not the midnight. I'm trying to go home right now.
Yeah, that's what we got it for. That's dope.
Roll it up. We're trying to get high.
Filthy with it.
Lily's just polite. She's been polite.
Shit. All right, it's whatever. What you were like? We mentioned your bag earlier. You said Hunter x Hunter is your favorite anime.
Yeah.
That's dope. I was gonna actually ask you a question about what got you into anime. So like, is that the anime that got you into watching anime, or is it a different one?
No. So I first watched anime when I was a kid. I watched Sailor Moon. Like
Ooh,
I watched that on
Class.
the weekends.
Yeah.
They'd play it like on Saturdays and stuff. Or,
Yep.
what's it called? Toonami?
Yep.
Toonami.
Toonami time.
So that's one of the first things that started me like getting into anime. Studio Ghibli films. I watched those growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Howl's Moving Castle is definitely like one of my favorite ones.
Nice.
Hunter x Hunter, I watched it like 3 years ago for the first time, and ever since then, that's been like my number one.
Yeah.
So good.
I've always heard about Hunter x Hunter and people like liking that one so much. And I haven't watched it myself only because like I haven't had a reason to watch it or like felt like a need to watch it because I used to binge watch a whole bunch of animes and I right now I've kind of died off on that. But Hunter x Hunter was definitely something that's been on my list for a while, but I've just never had a reason to watch it. I've seen some stuff like on the show and people have told me about it. But like, what do you think is so good about the anime that makes you like it?
So good. You watch the characters like progress so much. The character development is great. The animation is cool. Like, it just goes into so many different like people, and it's like an adventure story. So like,
yeah,
you know, watching them go along in their adventure and like the different arcs that like get better, and then there's parts that can be devastating, and then there's parts that are like comedic and stuff, but
okay.
It's definitely something that I feel like everybody should watch. I always tell all my friends to watch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to binge watch it.
It's
Yeah.
so good. Literally, I wish I could watch
Monday?
it for the first time all over again. That's
Damn.
how good
Oh,
it is.
okay.
That's how good it is. I'm not even like.
I feel you.
She's
on
talking
that.
her shit.
Oh,
Alright.
no.
It's one of my top. It's so good.
That's
Alright.
good.
I'll
That's
watch
dope.
a lot of anime, but just the way you described it, the way her hands were over here waving around,
She was
assuming
shaking.
and stuff, I was all like,
That's how you know you're passionate about something.
I think I need to watch that one. It looks like it might be good.
Yeah.
What animes have you guys watched?
For me, one anime that I started and I was like, I need to finish this, and I finished, and it's probably the only anime that I've ever done that to and actually binge watched, it's pretty basic, but Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Amazing.
Shout out to my cousin, Richard. He put me onto that one for sure. He was over here like, bro, you gotta watch this one. And he would not stop. And then one day I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna watch it. First episode, I was all like, dog, yep. I did not stop watching it for like, I think I finished that anime in like 2 weeks.
Nice.
Because I was trying to like finish it.
Yeah.
But the way, I don't know, great anime. If you haven't seen it, go watch it.
I
That's all
heard
I
it
got
was
to say.
really good. It's on my list, but I never started.
Oh, yeah,
I
you-
have
oh.
this list of animes I need to watch.
No, that one has to hit the top of the list. That
Yeah.
one made me feel every emotion that you ever need to feel.
Did you cry?
I cried so many times.
That's how
Like,
you know it's a good anime.
I'm an emotional ass
Definitely.
person. Episode 3, bawling my eyes out.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna tell you why.
Oh my gosh.
Watch the anime.
It's always the families dying in the beginning that get you, bro.
Something like that.
It's you right in the beginning.
No, but,
That's it. That's his motivation. That's all he needs to develop the character.
So Felma Alchemist was one, and one that I always like watching is definitely Death Note.
Yep.
Just
Yeah.
because I like the animes and stuff like that.
Classic.
If I was gonna go back, I like watching a lot more retro animes. Honestly, like my cousin's the one that tried to put me onto anime, so a lot of the ones that I watch is because of him. But Neo Genesis, that shit's hard as hell. It's like one from the 90s. I love the art style that they have. Lupin the Third, that's
Nice.
a 70s type of anime. It's a little bit older, it's more cartoony. Super good. The new Netflix series, Lupin, is actually based off the same type of thing.
Nice.
So this is like an anime that I used to watch, and then seeing the Netflix series come out was really cool.
Dope.
And then another anime, let me see. I don't know, I guess like Bleach and stuff, that was always really cool
Yeah.
too. Just because of like their characters and stuff.
The classics.
Yeah.
Damn.
Whenever I like recommend an anime to somebody and they tell me that they don't watch anime or like they're very into like crime shows, I always tell them watch Death Note, and I think
Yeah.
they always get hooked every time.
That's that shit
Yeah.
though. That was
It's
that
hella
one.
good.
Yep.
I feel like a dweeb because I'm not really into anime like this.
But you've
But
seen some.
yeah, I've seen some. Just like obviously Goku.
I'm
Not Goku, but
I'm
Dragon
not
Ball.
a dweeb about anime either.
That's the
One Punch
classic,
Man.
classic.
You know, I seen the first season of My Hero Academia. Mob Psycho 100 was freaking filthy.
Yep.
I mean, yeah.
So you're not
Naruto, you
an
watch
anime head, but I
Naruto, bro?
haven't even heard of any of those.
Right? You
I
watch
haven't even
Naruto?
watched those.
Yeah, I've seen the first season of Naruto
Yeah.
That one was
filthy
crazy.
with it.
with the tuning exams and everything.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, I've seen hella animes. Like Naruto is my favorite. I fuck with that shit. Like my first tattoos are based off of Naruto. So like that shit made me hella cry. I love that shit.
Emotional as
Like
fuck.
a lot of people grew up watching Dragon Ball Z. I grew
My
up watching Naruto. So like that shit is definitely my childhood anime. But I've seen so many other ones like Sword Art Online, ReZero, all like the classics that usually everybody always starts off watching, like the Full Metal Alchemist,
The one.
Yeah. What did you just say? Also, the Death Note. I
The
watched
one-
like Demon Butler. There's like so many like even one season animes like Angel Beats which is an amazing
Oh,
funny.
Erased.
And
That was a good anime.
That was good too. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen that one.
There's so many
That
other
could've put me
ones.
on.
I have so many that I can't even like think about them.
Prison
But
School.
yeah, Prison School. But like I don't know. There's just I was just so much into anime
Tokyo
as a
Drift?
kid. Yeah.
Oh wait, never mind.
Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh, yeah, Tokyo
That-
Ghoul.
yeah,
Did
that one
you
was
get
fire.
into Boruto? Or not really.
Nah, I could not move into that.
Yeah,
I was like,
feel like same. I watched like the first 100 episodes to get the shot.
Alright.
100 to give it a shot.
You gave it-
I wanted to give it a shot. Okay, I love Shippuden. Like I don't know the characters. I have like
Yep.
attachment to them. They're like you watch them grow up,
yeah.
and you really try to fuck with them, and then you try to watch their kids, and like I don't know. It's
Yep.
just it doesn't hit the same. Really, does it?
You gave it more of a shot than I did. I watched maybe like the first
100
season, if not like
episodes.
the first 10 episodes, and I was like, yeah, fuck
Yeah.
this shit, fuck Boruto.
Well, I was watching it when it like first came out, so it was like weekly episodes. So every week I would just watch the one episode, and I would be like, man, I'm not liking it that much. But it wasn't like a binge watch. It was just like slowly over time, you know. And then after a while, it just stopped.
It's definitely because like the manga that they made is like way different. Like it's way further in than the freaking show is. So like the show they started it way early, and the manga is just so far in that like, I mean it gives the show time to keep up and like keep making more episodes. But everybody was just hoping that they were just gonna like skip, and like Boruto would just already know all this shit. But like they're building all the way up to it, and it's just too slow for me to watch. Also, and I don't. It's kind of just like watching a rinse and repeat of Naruto, but like with a different kid.
Rented repeat. I'm gonna start using that for people.
I said rinse and repeat, bitch.
What do you say?
Rinse
They're
and
not
repeat.
even-
Oh,
Like-
rinse and repeat.
Yeah, they're not even like
My dumb ass.
the stuff they go through isn't even as difficult as like the original Naruto, like the tuning exams and stuff. Like
And
don't
supposedly they're stronger, so
yeah, and plus like they live in a time where there's peace, you know.
Yep.
So like they're kind of like entitled little brats now.
Yep.
So it's kind of not that much fun to watch.
that's literally how it is. But
Yeah.
there's hella animes, and there's even shows where they just like, let's add the kids in there as like the next generation and shit like that, and it doesn't really ever work out, that I think.
I feel like it'll pick up when they're older, but I don't know if I want to keep watching it. Maybe I'll read it. But,
Yeah, that's definitely what I mean, that I know of. A lot of people are just reading the manga and just keeping up with that and not really caring about anything else and stuff like that. But I don't know, it just depends on like what, if you really like Naruto that much and you really like whatever the fuck his kid's doing now. But it's whatever.
Well, damn, someone's mad.
You're mad about Boruto.
Fuck that show.
Someone get the razors of Naruto
I
on here.
understand.
Someone was getting a little red. I got lost. I was thinking about the weed. I was over here like, damn, this kind of running a little bit, but it's okay.
I mean, that's just my opinion on the show. You know, I grew up watching Naruto, and you're gonna fuck me over with this
She's
show.
like, I got a tattoo for y'all.
And then you come out with this.
Yeah, I can't keep with that. Yeah, what? How about this? An easy question. Do you guys know what subs or dubs are?
What?
Yeah.
So subs is like when you're reading the subtitles and you're watching the anime in Japanese.
Oh, and then dub is when it's in English?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you prefer?
Definitely sub. But if it's like an old anime, I'll watch the dub because it's usually really good.
Yeah.
I go with sub, but same thing. I mean, unless it's like a different one, like Dragon Ball Z, I'd probably watch it in English.
Yep.
But yeah, sub.
Honestly, it depends on what I'm doing and how high I am. So, like, for me, I'll
He's trying to
watch...
be on his phone.
So, for me, I'll watch the sub if I'm like, alright, I need to watch this. Like, if I'm watching Neo Genesis, yeah, it's gonna be subtitles.
Yeah.
But if I'm like, just watching some regular schmegler anime that the homie recommended, I'll watch it with the dub because I'm gonna probably smoke before it. I'm gonna be folding my laundry and like doing some other shit at the same time. So I'm gonna be looking at the pictures, seeing how interesting it is, and then just like, alright, I can listen to it.
Yep.
But yeah.
I feel you. I'm like,
So would you guys then, like, let's say you watch one in dub for the first time and you're like, okay, cool, I understand it, and then would you go back and like watch it sub then?
Yeah, if the anime's good enough, I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Cause like I'd
Words are hard.
Words Are Hard Part 1. I forgot what I was going to say. Let me see.
I switch back and forth from sub and dub sometimes, but
Okay.
it's like very rare
Yeah.
usually. But I try to give the dubs a chance usually, but then sometimes I get annoyed because their voices just don't match up the same.
I was
They
gonna say the
sound
same
weird, or they sound like younger than their actual age.
Yeah.
And I'll be like,
This ain't
not
it,
my
chief.
thing.
I'm definitely like the same, like how Wilson's saying. It just really depends. Like, if I'm watching an anime and it's really good, and I'm just gonna be like on my phone, or I just want it for background, I'll put it in like dub. But if I'm really gonna like invest my time into watching it, then I'll definitely put it into like sub, because I just enjoy like listening to it or watching it like in its original way that you should watch it. But yeah, I mean, it just really depends on what I'm doing also.
I fuck with it.
Yep. Yeah, but there's always like those fighting things where people always just argue like, nah, if you're watching it in dub, then you're not really watching anime, you know? There was always that shit. But I mean, I don't think it really matters.
There's some dubs that are so good though.
Yeah, there's definitely some, the voice actors were just good, but
yeah.
some of them I don't know what the fuck they're doing, and they just got some crappy ass people
Which
to get
ones
on
are
there.
good dubs then?
Have you guys seen
I
Cowboy
mean, I don't know.
Bebop?
We have to watch them all over.
Yeah.
I've seen
That's-
like I watch it. I feel like I've seen it. I've watched it, but I always forget what happened.
Like
so I need to
Spike
go back.
Spiegel's voice is so much better in dub.
Damn.
Have you guys seen One Piece?
One Piece?
One Piece.
No.
Nah.
I feel like that one's so like
Oh
long now
my
that it's so hard to even start it now.
That's why I watch it in
First
dub.
of
all-
It
Yeah.
goes by faster.
Ah,
so I don't have to
okay.
read it all, you know?
Yeah. Because
One Piece is
they're
so
so
good.
far into it.
It's so fucking
Yeah.
good. You guys need to pick it up. I know everybody's like, oh, you need to get like 300 episodes in before it gets good. That's not true at all.
Damn.
It's good from the beginning.
Yeah.
Shout out to my guy my guy E. That's his favorite guy, I guess. But I don't even know who the fuck that is. But that's his guy. So shout out to E.
Yeah, Lily is way more ahead than me, but literally it's so good. I love that anime.
Damn.
I like
Now
it
I have
better
to
than
watch it.
Naruto, so-
Yeah, me too. That's how I feel. I'm liking it better than Naruto. And Naruto's
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
I'm
one of my
hurt.
favorites.
The hype part of the show.
I'm gonna find. Watch, I'm gonna watch it. And I'm gonna find out that I should have gone the One Piece tattoos.
Ah. He gets cover-ups.
Cover-ups, man. That's good.
Tattoos. What tattoos you got, Pedro?
Fuck no, Naruto's my boy. I'm gonna fucking stay with
Right
Naruto. You
now.
know, that's my guy.
What tattoos you got though? He just ignored the question. He just ignored me.
I mean, my tattoos aren't really even big. It's just like, so at the end of the anime, if you watch all the way to the end, Sasuke gets like a moon on like a crescent moon on his hand, and then Naruto gets like a golden sun on his hand, and then like Sasuke has it on his left, and Naruto has it on his right, and that's kind of what I got just to remember that anime and keep
That's
me.
cool.
Yeah, nothing too big, you know.
All right.
Like people would just be like, "Oh, what's that?" And then it's a sun and a moon, but there's like always that little backstory of this came
Yeah.
from an anime that I watched as a kid.
All right.
True.
We're gonna post pics, and if you seen if you heard the podcast, you're gonna know what they mean, and if you haven't, you're just gonna look at that like, why'd he post that?
What are those?
So real fans gonna know
Real
what's
fans.
about.
So make sure to tune in.
What about you, Moy? What tattoos you got? You got any anime tattoos?
No.
What else you got then?
I think, my first tattoo, I got XO, the Weeknd's label, just because that's, bro, I saw this man blow up, so he's like my favorite artist. I got 2 in the back of my arms, which is one means, it's like a triangle with like a line through it, and another triangle with the line on top. One means explore, the other one means transcend.
Nope.
I got the THC molecule, because I'm a real stoner.
Real midnight sesh.
Yeah. That's basically it. I want more. Way more.
I feel that. I have 2 sparrows on my chest, and then I have a Renaissance painting on my forearm.
What?
It's for my mom.
That's dope.
And then I have a cat skull on the back of my arm.
A cat skull.
Yeah.
That's dope. Is that like a Halloween shit or what?
No, it's like on a flashy, and like it's kind of funny because I always wanted a cat, but everybody in my family's allergic to cats.
Wow.
So I was like, I'm gonna get a cat tattoo.
This is how I'm gonna have my
Yeah.
cat.
Yeah, this is my cat.
Yeah.
That's
Don't gotta
filthy.
feed her or nothing.
What tattoo you got, Wilson?
Me, I got one from my homie who passed away in 2018, Jesus. So
Nice.
I got
R.I.P.
that. That's the only one I have right now, but I'm planning to get more. But RIP for sure. Love you,
Hey.
dog.
Filthy. Where'd you put it at again? Like on your chest?
I have it like above my heart, kind of. So it's like on my like, what would you call this part? Like kind of like above your chest,
Clavicle?
collar, under my collarbone.
Oh, okay.
It's like right under my collarbone, and it's just his like full name.
Yeah,
So yeah, I do that for him. Yeah.
that's dope.
Yeah, I just feel like for him, like, he's one of the first people I met in high school. I was a freshman and he was a junior, and I feel like he's kind of the guy that made me who I am today as just like be open, have fun, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So for sure, like, I looked up to him for sure, just him being older and stuff, and he was just like, you know, always trying to have a good time, always had a smile on his face every time for every class. So I was all like, yeah, like, why would you not want to be like that? Like, if anything, I get happy when I see that guy. I could be that person to someone else. And, you know, it feels good when people do say that I'm that person to them if they do feel like that.
Yeah.
So, you know, shout out to my guy, Jesus. I love you,
I
dog.
remember seeing y'all on PE at Cam.
Ooh, she remember, look.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my
We were
guy.
in
Like,
different classes though, but like you know how you do warm-ups together at Cam? Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, that was funny. But one class I do remember, so, like, I'll give you guys a little story. One class that I had with them that was hella funny was auto maintenance. I don't know if you guys had auto maintenance at
I
your
did,
guys' school.
yeah.
You had auto maintenance?
Yeah.
Did
Not
you
our
guys have-
school.
Not at your guys' school? Alright, so at Camp Meridian we had auto maintenance, and we had this teacher. His name was Mr. Call?
I had a different teacher than you guys because that was his first year when he did my class.
Oh yeah, so I had the OG.
Yeah.
I had Mr. Call,
What?
Mr. 450 pounds in this corner. Mr.
What?
Racist was probably at the Capitol that
Yeah.
day. Head ass. I think he drove like 2 hours to get to school, bro.
What?
He lived in the boonies type shit. Yeah, like in the
Mission.
woods type shit. But anyways, I remember this one time. There was a lot of bad times in that class actually. But let me see. I remember this one time, this kid left his laptop open. And, like, you're in high school, dog. Don't leave your laptop open unlocked. And I think we went over there and, like, set his homepage to, like, some dumbass video of, like, LeBron James. So as soon as he opened it up, that was popping up. I think this other time, me and him walked into class and we were just high. And we had to substitute that class, which was hella funny. But everyone just looked at us walking into class, and they were all like, wow, y'all smell weed in here? Like, Kane was full of some dumbass kids, man.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. It was just, I don't know. Other shop, I remember it because of him. I don't know. Random Thoughts, Part 1.
So, me and Moy went to Auburn Mountain View. Like, I live right here, but me and him both decided to go to, like, Auburn Mountain View. Was like 10, 15 minutes away from here. So I never went to KM. I went to Mill Creek, but that's about it. I don't know any other schools in Canton and stuff like that. I only know, like, the middle school kids that I went to school with, and that's about it. So who the fuck you talking about?
He was just lost the entire story. I
A
mean,
little bit.
I
I was, but I wasn't.
Nah, I get
He
what
said
you're
I was, but I wasn't. You was the one telling the story.
saying.
Exactly.
Let's get it back to this little anime shit. Yeah,
Nice transition.
I mean, this is just a Sesh. It just goes to wherever, you know? Guilty with it. One question that I got that I always like asking people, like, right now, anime is more of a trend than what it is from, like, before. Like, I remember being a kid in middle school watching anime, and people would be like, you're watching Naruto? Like, you watch anime? You know, people would make all these faces at you for watching fucking anime. And now, all the time, like, now people are watching more anime. They're watching all the ones that, like, you know, everybody else started watching. Well, shout out to them. But, like, in the beginning, it was just like a...
Fuck
People-
you, but shout out to you.
Yeah. Yeah, but, like, at the same time, it's like, you know, y'all, they're just hopping on the trend now. And now it's cool to be on anime.
That is
So-
true. I do see that.
What's your guys' opinion on that? Like, do you think it's like a trend that's going on, or you think just more people
Definitely
are...
a trend.
are liking it or what?
Yeah, but I feel like it's kind of dope. You know, like you see more. I don't know. It's more normal, I guess, more popular. Like for example, with Hypeland, like I really fuck with Hypeland.
Mhm.
For a minute, like since they first started, my brother
What's
bought stuff
Hypeland?
from them. It's a brand.
Well, they might
Clothing
not
brand.
know.
Yeah, and sorry, and
Shut up.
so Hypeland is making like merch for popular animes, and I
Ooh.
think that's
That's filthy.
that's cool. Like everybody's wearing streetwear with anime on it.
Yeah, I've
I
seen
feel
way
like-
more streetwear with anime figures and stuff like that.
As I've always liked anime merch, so I feel like, you know, having anime merch that actually looks cool and you can wear it out and stuff, like, it's awesome. Because sometimes the shirts be kind of weird. The anime shirts be a little weird sometimes.
Yeah. What do you mean by that though? Like, what are
Like,
the characters doing?
I don't know. Not like the characters, but I'm talking
Like
about
the colors and shit.
not the colors, like the type of sweaters that they have, or like making it in
Oh,
pajamas.
like a full, like, I know what you're talking about, like an anime, like, say a Naruto sweater, stuff it, just having, like, a little logo, like, the whole thing is gonna be the fox or
yeah,
something.
yeah. Like it looks like kids' clothing, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm, you know, trying
Like,
to be
you're about to
grown
wear this
now.
to the pajama
I
party
don't want to
type
look like
shit.
a middle schooler, bro. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Because I think, like, if you go to TJ Maxx, they sell, like, anime clothes that looks like T-shirts that were made for kids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I definitely understand that. But there's also, like, the difference where
They
people...
still have some
like,
gems though. Like
Yeah.
sometimes I'll see a cool like Sasuke hoodie or something. I'm
Yeah.
like, I need that.
And then, but, like, all the
Yeah.
people that are just making, like, streetwear. Even I see, like, on TikTok, there's, like, kids that loved anime and now they're making their own clothes. And it's, like, street fashion with, like, some freaking anime figure or something anime
Yeah.
connected to it, which is dope.
I love seeing those videos when they like show you how they actually make it. Like
Oh,
they
yep.
screen print it, or they use like a Cricut vinyl thing. And
Yeah.
then, like they'll show the
I
whole
want
process.
one of those.
Yeah, it's nice.
Those things
I
are
want the
always...
cricket.
For real.
Do you own a lot of anime merch?
Honestly, I feel like I have like one or two hoodies. I have that Hunter tote I came with.
Mhm.
It's from Hypeland, and yeah, I
I
wear it
fuck
all
with
the
totes
time.
a lot. That's why I was like, oh
So
yeah, I like
convenient.
that.
Super
Yeah,
convenient.
okay.
They also have a Phantom Troop one, and I want that one.
Ooh,
Phantom
okay.
Troop is from Hunter if you don't know.
I'm gonna have to hop on this
Yeah.
Hypeland, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah,
Okay. Check out their shit. They got Naruto
it's
shit.
expensive. Though. It's expensive, but yeah, they have really nice Naruto merch.
I
I
know.
like their Naruto
I seen their
rugs.
little rug.
Their
Yeah.
rugs, you guys should
The
get
one where you
That would
slurp
be
in the
so
soup?
cool. Yeah.
Ooh, you guys should get that one.
They
I
have
can see it right
Itachi's
here.
head.
Ooh.
I was like, I need that, low
That's
key.
I remember Michael B. Jordan actually dropped like a freaking Naruto theme thing with Coach, and that shit was expensive. But he
Yeah.
dropped like so much like Uchiha shit and not really like more Naruto shit, but his things were crazy. And I was like, if I could, like now I think everything that you find from there, you have to find from like a reseller because they only made like a limited amount of those. But I didn't even know he fucked with Naruto, and that was pretty cool that like somebody that big and that famous fucks with Naruto and made a whole fucking collab with them with Coach.
That's the thing I've seen too, like a lot more celebs being out. Like I feel like the first celeb that I honestly seen that was like I fuck with anime was Meg the Stallion. Like she
Hell
was the first one to
yeah.
come out and
I
be like,
love
"Yep, I'm
her.
wearing this shit. Yep, I fuck with the animes.
She's
I be watching all
huge
this shit."
weeb, and I love that. It's
That's
so
dope.
Yeah,
it's
that's
so
the
dope.
that's probably the only person I was like, all right, I feel like that's an anime fan
Yeah.
actually. Like out of all celebs, and that's the only one that was like, all right, I can see it.
Her
She hasn't
cosplays
posted
are
as-
good. Have you
I haven't
her
seen as many
cosplays?
now, but before I was all like, when she first started coming out, she was all about that shit. I was like, okay, I see that.
Yeah.
Like that was the only person I was like, that's a fan right there in the celeb world.
Damn, I don't listen to her, but that's probably why I didn't get to see that. But I might have to just check up on her and see.
Check out her cosplays.
Is she filthy with it?
Yeah,
All right.
she's filthy with it.
I like. I just like seeing all these other people that just be fucking with that shit, like all these famous ass people, and seeing what the fuck they like. I think I kind of listen to Logic, and he's kind of pretty open about being a nerd and liking anime and all that type of stuff. So that's kind of like the first person that I kind of thought that was big, also that like fucks with anime and shit
Awesome.
like that.
I'm trying to think of. I forgot who it was. I don't know why I'm forgetting this rapper's name.
It's the Kush.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm high, but I'm trying Okay, we can get back to that because I don't remember. I have to check my phone, I think.
Hey, you're all good. Let's see. Can you guys name your top 3 animes?
I don't even think I've watched 3.
What do you mean? You named 3.
Did you name 3 enemies?
Nah, I think I already said it. Like Full Metal Alchemist, that's like the number 1 of all time that they say, and I know why. So definitely number 1. If you've seen it, you know that's your number 1 too. Death Note for sure number 2, and then Erase, that's number 3. Just because Erase, super easy, short. It's like they should make another season. Like you gotta know more. I need to see more.
Yep.
I need to see more back in time shit.
Yep.
I don't know.
Damn.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Mine's are only, what, let's say One Punch Man, Dragon Ball Z, and I almost want to say Prison School just because that one's funny.
Ooh. I feel you. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to go with Naruto. I'm going to go with One Punch Man because that one was fucking crazy. And Mob Psycho because the colors are fucking dope.
Yeah, Mob Psycho was dope.
Yep.
I've seen so many animes. It's kind of hard to pick like a top 5 or top 3. I definitely Hunter x Hunter's my number 1. I already talked about that, but I like the anime Nana, and
Nana.
it's like a romance anime, but it's about like punk rock too. It's really good.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah, read the manga. Definitely recommend the manga. It's hella good. I'm trying to think of a third one, but I don't know why my mind's going blank. I really like One Piece, but I don't know if it's up there yet because I'm still kind of early on. It's like almost 1,000 episodes.
Yeah.
I'm like 300 episodes in.
God damn.
Oh hell no.
Yeah. So like I don't know. I feel like it might be in the future. I see the potential.
Ooh. Damn. Everybody really be talking about this One Piece. They really be hyping that shit up.
It's good. It's good.
Damn. I'm gonna have to hop on.
Wilson.
Yeah. Give it a try.
Grab that shit, Wilson. Honestly, I'm pretty high right now, guys. So like I'm paying attention, but I'm just geeked at the same time.
Chilling.
Yeah, basically.
What'd you guys do this weekend? I don't know.
Just studied and lashed. That's like literally what
That's her life.
I always do because everything's closed
True.
except for like the mall. But people should not be going to the mall right now.
COVID Central.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do shit. I was fucking working the whole week. Like I worked Monday through Saturday, and today's my first day off, and I gotta go to work tomorrow. So it's like that shit
Grinding,
sucks.
chasing that bag.
Yep.
Damn.
Are they opening restaurants already or not yet?
Didn't I read something about
I
they're
think
opening them, but they're like you have to eat outside right now?
Oh yeah.
Well, that's always been it, but
Yeah, that's been going on.
Oh, I thought they just like started doing that again or some shit.
no, that was still good. That was already going, but cause I heard they extended it. I just don't know until when. Meaning that like you couldn't dine in yet, or you couldn't like do any of the other stuff.
I don't care.
You said,
I'm just like, I don't know, it don't matter. Like, if you really want to go out to eat when it's like 30 degrees outside,
yeah.
what's the point? Like, it's cold outside.
Yeah.
Like, you're spending money to stand outside in the cold, but they have it closed up, so it's not outside, it's inside, but outside?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But inside.
But inside.
Yeah.
That's that part.
I think people are just anxious. They're indoors all the time, and they want to have like the experience and stuff, but it's not worth it because it's freezing.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Definitely.
The other day, I was at South Center and I was walking by the Moctezuma, and you know how they have the back porch, but it's covered. It was already covered.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All they did was just open the windows and called it outside. Or yeah,
It's outdoor dining.
yeah.
Damn.
They opened the windows and said it's outdoor.
That's crazy.
They really were just like,
Hey, yo, where the lighter at?
that's
Oh, wait, it's
outdoor,
on my
right?
lap,
I
my
can feel the
bad.
air.
I had it the whole time.
Oh shit. That's crazy. I thought you were just like that's them joking or some shit.
No, they literally have been putting up tents and
Yeah.
closing it off, but it's outside, so it's not indoor dining, and it's stupid.
That sounds like the Rona to me. That's crazy. I remember I was doing like Uber Eats during like the beginning of the pandemic and shit, and there was like a point where I was at a hospital, and I was dropping off an order there, and so they had like, you know, when you see movies, they have all these tents out because of like some crazy shit going on, and so all the tents are out there, but then like there's nobody there, but there's just so much garbage and so much like used equipment that they had there.
Yeah.
So that's what it looked like, and all the people were inside. So when you're walking in, it looked like something crazy had been going on. You know, the pandemic was going on, but like it looked crazy it looked like a stage. You know, that's what it looked like. I was just thinking about that because of like what you guys were saying about like the houses and shit that they're making.
Were you pulling up mask or no mask?
I mean, I was wearing a mask. Nah, but
Gotta be safe in these streets, you know?
you gotta have your mask on, bro.
Yeah.
Biden's what I was reading, he's planning to make it like federally mandatory for people to wear masks. So no matter where you're at, you have to wear your mask.
Damn. How long do y'all think it's gonna last?
That's true.
That is the question.
The other day,
If he makes it federally illegal, how long will that last?
I was at the 7-Eleven kind of by my house. The guy helping didn't have a mask, and then there was another white guy up in there didn't have a mask either. And I was all like, yeah, you know what? Just fuck everybody, right? Not my problem. I was just like, can I get my words? Can I leave? Thank you, bye.
When was this?
Like last week. Like probably, yeah, last week. What day is it today? Sunday. So I'd probably say like last week, Thursday.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
I stay saying that people in Kirkland, like, they be walking in with no mask, or they just be walking in angry that they have their mask on and shit like that.
That's only
You're
happening
angry.
in like predominantly white areas.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
the north for
Where
you.
they're I always see like women of color with their kids.
I'm lit.
Like they even have their little kids wearing masks. Like they're
That's
about
true.
it. And
Yeah.
then when you see these white women, they don't have their
They
kids
don't
wearing
have
no
nothing.
masks.
I remember this one time actually, the funniest thing. So when I used to work at the phone store before, you know, they gave me the boot or whatever. But we were standing outside so we can, you know, monitor people coming inside. Like, oh, what do you really need? Is it that important for you to come inside? Type stuff, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, John Williams or whatever the fuck you want to name him starts pulling up, no mask or nothing. I'm like, you know what? You know, I have my mask on because that's just my thing. So, you know, for me, as soon as he pulled up, no mask, I was like, hey, can you have a mask on? He's like, well, we're not inside, so why do I need to have a mask on? I'm like, oh, God, you're going to be one of those. So I was like, oh, no, man. Like, I just feel safer. You feel safer. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to help you until you put a mask on. He was like, wow, this is bullshit. Blah, blah, blah.
Damn.
Gave his little spiel. And then eventually, he pulled out his mask. His little mask said, Trump 2020. I was like, oh, it all makes sense. So you're not just stupid, you're hella stupid.
Damn. So I'm definitely not.
Yeah, and it's crazy because hella people pulled up like that. Like, I remember this one Russian lady pulled up and she had a lace mask. Like, you could see through that shit. Like, it was a piece of lace. Like, she
Wow.
probably
She cut up some chonies.
Exactly what I was saying. I was like, she really cut up a little G-string and put it on her face and called it a day. Like, I could see through that shit. I do not want to see what used to be seen through that shit. With your old ass coming in here looking like that, not wanting to be safe. Like, I could see her talking,
Yeah.
flapping her mouth and shit. Like,
Why didn't you tell her to put a real mask on? I would have been like, get out.
I don't even know,
No,
man.
real
that's
shit on.
bullshit, honestly.
Damn.
That's crazy. Have you been like, what has your opinion been about like the whole pandemic, and how is that like has that affected you any kind of way?
Yeah, I was in school when everything first happened, you know, in March, I believe. And then they made us we had to do online classes, and that really sucked because I had to finish my schooling online.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And like what I do is very hands-on, so it was really shitty just being on a laptop.
And you're still just at home just doing your homework like that?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Are you like set to graduate like this year also, or what?
Well, I'm already graduated. I'm just studying for the exams that I have to take.
Damn.
Yeah.
How about you, Sladro? How'd the pandemic affect you?
I mean, I had like an internship going on, right when it started, like in March when they said we're gonna be at home and shit. So I had to do my freaking internship from home, and I was expecting to be working at the freaking, like, going to Bellevue and going to actually get to work there, and but they're like, nah, that changed. So like working from home, I was like, damn, this shit's fucking hella easy. Like I could have BS'd all this shit like at my internship and just been doing more work or been more busy. But at home, I was just literally on my computer maybe 2-3 hours a day, and then just doing my projects as quick as I can, and then I'd be done after 2 or 3 hours and wouldn't have shit to do besides answer my manager if they messaged me like before I left or something like that. Before I logged out for the day, pretty much.
That's same with schooling. I would get a certain amount of assignments and I would finish them before I had to clock out, but I still had to be on call with my teacher to check in to get my hours. Damn. Even though I wasn't doing anything.
Oh shit, I'm lit.
The second time. He high now.
Yeah, but other than that, like, I mean, like, this pandemic, and that's kind of my fault, like, this shit left me broke just because the internship that I was doing wasn't paying a lot, and I left my, like, other job expecting to have a job by the end of the year, and did not get that corporate job because of, like, because of what the pandemic did to all the jobs and shit like that. But I'm not too worried about it. Like, I haven't had like a big deal or anything like that major happen to me. So other than that, I mean, I'm good. So shout out to the universe and whatever that, nobody that I know.
Yeah, we just gotta be patient. We gotta be patient. This shit hopefully will end and get better.
Definitely.
Gotta be hopeful.
If you listen to this podcast, I wish you the best. It's episode 12. If you're still here, if you're joining, man, thank you.
Yeah.
Like, come on. For real, we got guests on here. We're going to keep on having guests. You can be a guest. It don't matter.
Let us know.
And every time the guests come on, they get in high. Because we got the smoke. We got the Zaza. They pulling up.
Is this that Zaza? We got to ask the guest here.
Is this Zaza?
You guys hug yet?
Yeah. Shaking their heads.
Drinking my Truly.
Yeah.
Valid.
That's what it is. I mean, it's honestly just like the Sesh, but just having this piece of equipment and this fucking microphone in front of your face and having to talk to it. And I mean, I'd be forgetting that I'm fucking talking sometimes.
I don't know. It just feels like cool, Like, were you nervous before the show?
Yeah, pretty much. Nervous, but I feel like that's to be expected. People don't usually like get their conversations recorded like that, so
I feel like
once you get over that, it's
Sesh,
easy.
Exactly. Like, I feel like this, like, the way that I thought about it is kind of like all you're doing is recording a smoke sesh. At the end of the day, you're just recording your thoughts, and it's something to look back on when you want to look back on, like, hey, what was I saying during this conversation? Oh, how did I develop from that conversation? Because, it's episode 12. What happens on episode 112? Ooh. 212. 312. Who's going to be here? Snoop Dogg?
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Hey, that's the goal, man. If you guys know how to get in contact with them, we need to start right now. If you're listening,
DM us the info.
And your cousins, friends, dogs, owner, something like that, knows him somehow, pull them up. Let us know. Email us. We're ready.
We need Kendrick on here so we can say,
I'm high now. When that happened, we made it.
We were just saying that the last episode, that ass.
Alright, so who would be your guys' 5 that you guys would want on the show?
Ooh.
Like, who would be like, alright, these are some of the people that I'd want on the show?
Seth Rogen. Definitely.
Ooh, yes.
I was all like gonna say people that you know, people that you don't know, famous people that you went to school with, like anybody.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, anybody? That's gonna be a fat
anybody.
list.
I wasn't just gonna say. Like,
I'm trying to see everybody on the show.
5.
Oh, just 5?
Yeah, that's.
Dang, that's hard.
I'm saying not anybody. I wasn't just saying nobody. Famous.
Yeah. On the show. Damn. I'm too geeked to be thinking about everybody right now.
All right, one person.
Alex, our friend Alex.
Let's get Alex Kuhn in here. Come on, man.
How about you, boy?
My first thought is I'm trying to get Sham in here.
Ooh.
Sham, if
Yeah.
you're listening, come through, man. We gotta
One
get a
time
sesh
here,
going.
Sham, come on
Yeah.
here too.
And he's
I'll
been
listen to that episode.
Hey.
he's been messaged us like, hey, I'm trying to come on. I'm like,
The
just-
schedules never work out.
Just
so
send
far.
me a day, bro, and then it just hasn't. We haven't had a day with him yet.
Send me your picture. We'll get it started.
Let's get it
We'll
started.
We'll send you an invite for this week.
Hey.
He's gonna listen to this episode like 3 weeks from now.
Let me hit him up.
Is it this week?
You gotta get the whole crew on the show.
That's what I was
John
saying,
and
yeah.
Stan.
Ooh,
They
yeah.
love about how their baby. Congrats to
Congrats
them.
to John and
Hey.
Stan.
Stan about to be able to smoke.
Hey.
Gotta have her on here.
It's been a minute.
I know.
Filthy.
Had them both on the show. That'd be crazy.
The first parents on the show.
Yeah, the first parents on the show.
Filthy.
Midnight Sesh history, guys.
What about you, Wilson? Who you trying to see on the Sesh?
Who would I want to see on the sesh?
It could be you.
Should just post up a mirror. Nah, let me see. Who would I want to have on the show? Oh, what's his name? The guy from Scott Pilgrim versus the World. What's his name? The guy, the hella awkward
The
looking
character.
Michael Sarah.
Yeah,
Yeah, Michael Cera. I'd want to have Michael Cera on
Oh,
the show.
that'd be
I
pretty
definitely
cool.
want to meet him.
Damn.
That's like someone I really want to meet. I don't know why.
He's
just,
so funny.
yeah, he's
He's
a
so
classic.
funny.
My favorite movie, one of my top movies, is definitely gonna be, what's that movie called? Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
You just said it.
Hey, that's one of my ones. Like, I watch that movie probably once a month on some, like, I'm just weird shit. Like, I love that movie. I don't know, just the way that the colors are.
Yep.
The, like, I don't know, the acting, the way that shit pops up. Like, I fuck with the little animations that they have in there.
Yep.
I'm dying about Juno.
I love Juno.
Like, he was so
I
weird
love
in that
haven't
movie.
seen that movie just
What?
'cause I'm like,
He
It's
was
so
so
funny. You should
yeah.
watch
He
it.
was so weird, but it was perfect.
alright, I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
watch that when I pull up to the crib.
Pop culture moment with Michael Cera is when he met the Jersey Shore cast. And
Oh, that
Yeah.
shit. Damn.
Legendary.
Oh,
See, that's that
gee.
guy. I'm trying to be
Yeah.
the man. We're gonna have him on the midnight set.
Hey. We
He's
have
gonna
to
do the intro.
That's a hella good
That'd be
episode.
fire.
Damn.
Hey guys, welcome to the midnight sesh. Calm down with
Yeah.
your Morty
Yeah.
ass.
Have you
Damn.
guys have you guys watched like shitty reality TV like Jersey Shore and stuff like that?
Yeah.
I love.
I've been trying to
Jersey Shore.
rewatch Jersey Shore from the beginning just because it was like funny.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good show.
It's so funny that you used to watch that as a kid and be like,
Yeah.
this is that shit.
Yep.
Where we like, oh what?
They're
Jesus, they
still
just got in a
dramatic
fight.
now. They
Ooh.
have the family house thing. They all have their own families and shit, and there's like a show now of them. And I
Damn.
watch it. It's pretty funny. They're dramatic though.
Yeah.
It's not the same as like the OG days, but I still fuck with it.
They're still them,
You have to
essentially.
pull up, watch it.
Yeah.
Geek.
I probably would watch it. Like if it was on, I'd probably be like, damn, this is pretty good.
Instead of the WWE like usual.
I mean, WWE, the classic ones, that shit's unbeatable.
That's true.
I'm not even gonna lie.
But
From like 2000 to like 2012, like that's the good WWE.
the
Other than that,
ultimate get high and watch that shit.
Yeah. I feel
that's
like,
pretty cool.
because it depends on, like, I started watching, like, when I met you, I started watching it, so whatever era I was watching it through, that's kind of like the one for WWE that I like, but I feel like it depends on when you started. You'd probably say, nah, this era's dope, because some people might be like, this current era is fucking
Did you pass me
crazy.
this?
Yeah, I did. I'm still lit.
Reality TV though, that was the question.
Yeah, shitty reality TV.
What else is shitty in reality?
I mean, Teen Mom, like the first season. I watched that shit. And I was
Yeah,
like,
everybody watched that. I watched that.
the
That's
first
crazy.
season after that first one, I was like, I'm cool off the second one.
Mm.
But
They have their own shows
Yeah.
now. I know because my
Ah.
sister watches it.
uh,
She's like,
You
these
know
are
it's a
the
good
OG
one?
Teen Moms. I'm like, you didn't even watch this one.
Yeah.
But she likes it now. Yeah.
that's hella funny. Damn.
Catfish.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
Catfish.
Catfish.
It started off good, but then the episodes got like I don't know, not good. Like the one where it was like the dude acting like a girl. That one was pretty good.
Mm.
I feel like
I played you.
I don't know how people are still being catfished. Like,
That
how are
too.
you so gullible? That's
Yeah.
why I kind of stopped watching it too.
Yeah.
They got like those special guests that come in now for those freaking episodes too, I guess.
Really?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
got like some kind of special guests coming in, like maybe every other episode or some shit like that.
They have to make it better because it's like, you know, it's repetitive kind
Yeah.
of.
It's the same old stories and shit, but that's true. How the fuck people still be getting... I was talking this to my coworker the other day. It's like, how the fuck are people still getting catfish these days?
Yeah.
You gotta be a different type of stupid.
Like with FaceTime and everything.
Yeah.
Like
Face. Like, there's so many
Snapchat.
apps.
Like you have to.
Like
you know,
Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, especially. Like, everyone has a Snapchat. Like, you're telling me they're sending
Bro.
a picture of the wall every single time,
I
and
know.
you're like, I love this bitch.
First thing you do is you ask them to take a picture of themselves with a fork in their left hand. That way you know that it's actually them. Yeah.
Write your name on a piece of paper.
Exactly.
Right, tomorrow's date. I switched it up on you. You ain't got that photoshopped yet, huh?
If they're not picking up your calls, they're not freaking, you know, trying to meet up. You just got to start asking questions right now because that person not real.
If you've been catfished, we need you on the show. Because we're trying to see what a real dumbass look like.
Damn. That might be somebody's listening.
20 times worse when they're catfish and it's somebody they know in like in
Right.
real life. It's like a homie or like
We're
a
bringing
friend.
the Puyallup Farm
Damn.
to the midnight sesh. The Puyallup Fair. Man, that's crazy.
Somebody's like
Throwbacks.
listening to this episode thinking like, damn, this is a chill ass episode. They're like, oh, they're talking about somebody who just got catfish. I'm a dumbass who just got catfish. And now they don't want to come on the show, bro.
You gotta come on the show, man.
Just come on the
Still
show.
got
free
Join the
smoke.
sesh.
Free smoke.
Join the
Talk your
sesh.
shit.
Damn. I was thinking about Room Raiders.
Oh, I
That
love that.
that was low key kind of good because
What about-
the whole concept was like interesting.
Yeah.
A lot of people were dirty though.
Yeah.
So They
True.
were dirty.
Bro, when I was a kid, that's the whole reason why I kept my room clean.
Yeah.
I was like, so if I get room raided right now, it's over, bro. I was like 12.
Never gonna happen.
Who's coming to
They're gonna
you?
kidnap me right now in that dirty ass room.
Oh my god.
I was trying to keep my shit clean.
Guys would always have dirty ass underwear in there and shit. I was like, no way.
Damn. I hella forgot about that show. What about Next?
Next was
Oh,
funny.
yeah.
Sometimes they'll just step out and they'll be like, no.
That was literally, think about it, that was literally Tinder but on TV, you know?
Yeah. That's 10 times worse. You're getting rejected to your face, right? On TV, you know?
There used to be some crazy ass shows on TV.
Honestly,
now that I
yeah.
think about it, like.
Well, the next one would be funny because they'd be like on a date and then they do one thing wrong. They'll be like, next.
Oh, what was that one show? I forgot what it was called. Like where there was somebody dating somebody, but they'd have 3 other people come through, and then the ex would have to watch it with their parents that didn't like them.
I watched that.
I
I
think,
forgot
yeah.
what it's called.
I forget, but I know what you're talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I
Do
just
we
don't
need
know.
to
Hey.
pause the show and find it?
If you know the show, comment it down and let us know. But we're probably still gonna look it up. Someone look it
Yeah, they were
up.
like dating their parents, or their parents would watch.
They were
No,
dating
their parents would set them up on blind
Oh
dates.
yeah, no, blind dates. Fuck, what is it called?
Definitely
I don't
that's-
even know. Like it's in the tip of my tongue.
It is a white people show.
But that was a.
Parental.
Parental
Yes!
control.
Yes!
Shout out to Lillian.
Hey.
Parental control,
Oh.
Lizzie McGuire.
Did
No.
you guys watch Flavor Flav or Tila Tequila?
Ooh, bro, it's Shot of Love with my shit.
Those were so good.
It's Shot of
Why
Love.
were we watching these shows?
That's just
so
reality
Because
TV.
it's shitty reality TV,
Yeah.
it just hits different.
That's true. Let me see what other shows were up on.
Flavor Flav and Tila Tequila definitely paved the way for all the other shows after that were
Tila
made like
Tequila
that.
is a
Shoot.
Trump supporter now.
Oh, yeah. Hella sad.
Boo.
I was sad when I learned about
Yeah.
that.
She was at the Capitol, everybody.
FBI, if you're listening.
And
Get
Flavor
her.
Flav was just so ugly. I don't know why these girls
Hell
were
yeah.
fighting for him.
It was that chain all the
I was
time.
just shaking my head. I don't even know what to say.
Those were some.
He
Damn.
definitely looked like someone that would be posted up on like Pioneer Square. No
Yeah.
hate or nothing, but
Yeah.
like big like I
Well,
don't know, man.
I
That was
remember
good.
an episode on Flavor Flav where the girls had to make like a chicken, like a roast chicken, and
What?
one girl microwaved it.
What?
She microwaved the chicken with like a bunch of veggies, and it was so funny because the girls were laughing at her, and she swore she was gonna win. Like she swore she was
Wait,
gonna win
some
the challenge.
microwave chicken? Get out of here.
She didn't even
If
season
you're
it.
listening
She
to
didn't
the
season
show,
it.
Even worse.
We were
That's some
scared
bland
Pedro
ass
was gonna
chicken.
pull up like that.
Yeah.
But he did it.
Fuck no. That's crazy.
She was trying to kill him.
put that shit in a fucking microwave and thought that shit's gonna work.
She did the defrost setting, and she thought that's how you cook it.
I'm dead.
She clicked on chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was thinking it tastes better organic.
I mean, yeah.
That's some crazy ass shows. I haven't even thought about like Flavor Flav or any of those other shows in a hella long ass time.
Oh, yo, mama.
Oh. Damn.
They would literally go to like each other's rooms or houses and like try to
See
crack
what
jokes
they
and
had
shit.
and stuff.
Yeah.
That's so
Let's see what I
crazy.
can clown
Like,
on.
what was the thing with the 2000s and being like, yeah, let's pull up to their crib and see what the fuck they got in their
Let's
drawers.
invade their privacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, oh, yep, he got socks. What do we got under these socks? Oh, he got the 50 Cent album? Oh, but inside there's the Britney Spears?
Damn.
Yep, I'm gonna pull this up too. Yo, mama. Like, that made no sense. Like, I don't know.
I mean, the show is still funny.
It was
Yeah, it
Them-
was.
just like being in people's houses, though. Like, the
Mhm.
whole thing. Like, every single show, they were in someone's house.
That's what the people wanted to see,
I guess.
MTV Cribs was popping.
Yeah.
That was a good show, though.
Everybody really showing off their house. I think I only ever saw one episode where this guy looked like he just had like a regular house and he was like a BMX guy or some shit like that.
JoJo also had a regular house.
Did she?
Yeah.
Damn.
You know what?
She lived with her mom.
What was that one show? With Ben, what was his name? Bam Margera?
Oh yeah, Viva La Bam.
Viva
That
La
was hella
Bam!
good.
That was a
Yeah.
good ass
That's a
show.
classic.
I like that show.
They
I
be
used to
making.
watch that all the
Robin
time.
Big.
Robin Big.
Oh, yeah.
That's a super show.
Rest
Yeah.
in peace, Big Black.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
RIP. That's crazy.
TV ain't nothing like what it used to be.
That's
MTV
true.
was
Everything's
so much
streamed.
better. Now they just play ridiculousness all day.
Yep.
Oh,
Can't even do it.
Damn, that's the show that's like literally just keeping them sailing afloat. You know.
Yeah.
That's how they got the whole deliciousness.
Coming out.
They play
all that shit
all
going
day
out.
long, I swear.
Damn. That's probably the only thing that gets ratings.
Yeah.
But I never really fucked with that show. It was like, it was eh.
It was alright in the beginning. And then I think he kind of got it from like Tosh.0,
Yeah.
who was doing it on Comedy Central. Literally,
that was
like, the
a
same shit.
fun
Tosh
ass
Bernal was
show
good.
too. I feel like nowadays you probably couldn't have that type of show, but back in the days it was a pretty funny show. It was kind of like it paved the way for a lot of the internet type shows that just talk shit about internet videos and stuff like
Yep.
that.
Uh,
And he did have like his shit to talk, but
Mhm.
after a while it just got weird. Like he pull up naked and shit on the show and shit. Like I want to see that.
Yep.
But anyways, like I don't know. Like there's stuff you want to see, there's stuff you don't want to see. I don't want to see you pull up naked on those shit.
Yep.
You know, that's just me though. They might want to pull. They're not saying nothing. They like, they might want you to pull up naked, but not me.
on the show? No, definitely don't pull up on the show.
What?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Fuck no.
Dead air, dead air.
Dead air, dead air. How y'all feeling?
I'm high.
Hey,
That's dope.
that's the whole.
Me, I'm fucking geek. Like, I'm just geek. I'm like, damn, we're still recording. Fuck.
Bush.
But
Uh,
we're all pretty lit.
yeah.
Everybody's in new bitch.
I wanted to ask you guys,
Yep.
what's your favorite album? Any album?
Damn.
I'm gonna go with Trilogy, The Weeknd. Or not even Trilogy. Let me go with House of Balloons, The Weeknd.
I gotta
Literally,
look up
the
the
Weeknd
name to
albums
this
are
one.
so good.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them are so good.
He was like, that's the default winner right there.
Yeah.
Cause Trilogy is good, but like out of the three, I'm going with the first one because that one just hit.
Honestly, for me,
Hit.
like, just because you said that, the first album that came to my head was probably Graduation by Kanye West.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, Graduation's
Ooh.
It's a
good.
pretty good one.
I was thinking of Frank Ocean, it was a tape, Nostalgia Ultra.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I also like one that I just remember listening to a lot was Before the Money by Joey Badass.
That one's fire too.
That one's good, yeah.
Joey Badass was, well, I mean, he still is fire, but like when he first was coming out,
Yeah.
because I remember around that
his
era,
OG
it was
stuff. I listen to it all the time, and then
Shit was-
just anything Frank Ocean, like I'm
Mhm.
a fan of.
Ooh,
same.
Yeah.
that's dope.
Honestly, around what was it, like 2009, 2010, that era of music was just everything was hitting that time.
Mm.
And at that time, what I would do is I would go on the internet, download full albums, and then just upload them to like a laptop.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had like at least like over 1,000 just random of every single genre, just music that I'm like, oh, like I like this, or I'm gonna try this out.
Mm.
And then around that time, it's like Janae Eiko started like producing and coming out with music. Frank Ocean at the same time with The Weeknd, and then like Drake was like already blown up, but then he was basically piggyback off of those guys.
Mm.
It was just such a crazy era.
Do you like Blonde?
Yes, I like Blonde.
Yeah.
Blonde
Me
is
too. It's so good.
chef's kiss. For real.
With it. I don't really listen to a lot of like hip hop or pop like that. I just listen to a whole bunch of rock. So I was listening to Linkin Park and like I fuck with their shit. So like, and they're like the OGs that got me into rock. So I would definitely say like Minutes to Midnight is like one of their best albums, if not the best album, because that's like what I started listening to, and I was like, I got hooked onto that shit.
Nice.
After that, they kind of just opened the door to any other rock band that I'm listening to
Do you
now.
like Paramore?
Paramore, they're alright.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Come on! I'm that generation. Like, let's get it. Bro, like that era, I was thinking after you said that, Boys Like Girls was fire. Sum 41 was fire. Blink 182 was my shit, bro. I just wanted to just go ape shit because it's Blink 182, but
Yeah.
Emo kid out.
yeah,
Me too.
that's beautiful. But like My Chemical Romance,
Yeah.
The Black Parade, that's one of my favorite rock albums. That one was so good.
Yeah, I'm out.
It just really depends on like the music and stuff like that. But I eventually got into listening to hip hop and shit like years after. I was like, nah, I'm convinced that this music all sounds the same until
Yeah.
just one day I gave it a try. And that's literally all it is now. But I also kind of prefer rock. I mostly listen to just like indie rock now than anything.
Do you like the Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Yeah, they're dope.
I saw them, I think, I don't know, was it 2017
Ooh.
or 18? I don't know. It was a really good concert, even though they were like, it's not the same. I
Full
wish
as
to see
hell.
them when they were younger. I feel like it would be so dope to
Yeah.
go to one of those concerts because I read Anthony Kiedis' book. It was really good.
What?
Yeah. But like they're old and like sober now,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
But they have like, I don't know, they have such a presence on stage. They're cool as fuck to watch.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's freaking dope. I've never seen any rock bands in concert, but I want to.
Yeah.
You should.
'Cause I
It's
want
a different experience.
Yeah,
it's
I
fucking
bet.
cool. Yeah.
I'm trying to be in like a big ass mosh pit, like with some screamo in the background. That'd be fucking fire.
Fuck.
They about to go crazy.
Hell
They be
yeah.
punching you in the face and shit. Like,
You gotta punch him first.
oh no,
I'm standing in the back.
I'm too short.
I'm watching from outside. I'm waiting in the car. They done yet?
Fuck no. I've never seen any rock bands in fucking person either, but I mean, hopefully after all this is over, this whole pandemic and shit, I can start
Yeah.
seeing all the bands that I listen to and used to listen to and see them live. That shit would, I feel like it would definitely be amazing to see
I
that.
miss concerts so much.
Same.
I was supposed to see King Cruel, and then they
Ooh.
got canceled because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
I was so sad. But I love King Cruel. He's cool.
I was supposed to see The Weeknd last year, but it got postponed. So
Yeah.
we gonna see.
We gonna see if he ever gets to see him.
True.
Because America.
I also want to see Bad Bunny in concert.
Yeah,
that's gonna be
I'm
fire.
about to post that with my mom.
Yeah. That's gonna be dope.
Damn.
Concerts.
I thought you were gonna go keep going, but then you just laughed and then stopped. I was like, oh shit.
I thought you were gonna say
I
something.
guess that was
You don't want to
it.
see nobody in concert?
Yeah, I just told you all the rock bands that I listen to.
But what about just like single artists?
Single artists? I don't really listen to a whole bunch of single artists right now. So I don't know.
Damn.
Yeah.
You need to expand.
Just whatever y'all.
Ooh, yeah, Tame Impala.
Tame Impala.
Just whatever y'all invite me to.
No more free shoutouts though.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see that. I feel like that would be dope.
If I went to go see Tame Impala, I'm trying to get glurped.
That's the point, bro. So he's got all the visual that his concert. Alejandro, I remember he like sent me some videos of the concert he went to down in Austin, Texas to see. And his shows were like freaking crazy. He definitely has like all the lights going on and they look fucking dope.
Yeah.
Geeked up.
Yeah. But
Flames.
I'm pretty sure that's why he has it set up so you can go down there and probably drop some acid or some shit. Or whatever the fuck you're trying to do.
Do the shits, I guess. I don't know.
Y'all lit?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Getting a little cold. With my jacket back on.
I feel it. This jacket's pretty warm. But any shout outs before we end off the night? Anything you want to plug?
Anything I want to plug?
Anything and everything.
Next month I'm coming out with merch. I'm here with my girl
Let's
Lillian.
go.
Shout out to her. She
Let's
made
go.
the design for my merch.
Nice.
And it's going to be
Let's
fucking
go.
dope. And I hope everybody, wants to buy
You
it.
know the Midnight Sesh fun to have it.
The Midnight Sesh.
Well, but where can they find that merch on?
alienravencosmetics.com.
Nice.
Yeah, that's my IG handle too, Alien Raven Cosmetics, and my personal is Alien Raven. I came up with the username when I was in middle school.
Oh,
Kept it up
classic.
since
That's
then.
dope.
Classic.
Real.
Yeah.
I was thinking about Alien Raven from like Teen Titans Raven.
Nice.
So that's dope. Shout out to you for that shit and working on your stuff together with your friend. That's hella dope.
Yeah.
That's what we love to see out here.
It's been dope. You guys should definitely consider coming in yourself. Send them a message.
Slide through. Come on, guys. Come join the sesh.
Come through.
Everybody's definitely geeked on the episode. All right, guys.
Zaza every time.